Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's midday Monday, December the 1st. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right here. A limited schedule of action, which is fine because I give you some time to get all my college footy write-ups all done. And then I will, tomorrow, I thought about putting up today. I was just doing a show with Joe Madden, so I ran out of time for the contest. But we will be doing all of the Saturday championship games in college football for the contest. Saturday college football championship contest. So there's that. Have not picked out a jersey yet. Who's on top? I think it might be a J. Rue Holiday. Who knows? That's probably where we're going to go. But again, that's a Saturday contest. Our guy, Mr. Jenkins on YouTube here with the win. Washington over. That is a 3-2 week for him. And that's good enough to get it done. Gas Ace and Sushi had 2 wins. And that was it. Diane had 1. Dana Delp had 0. 4 people. That's how we're doing things here. All right. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell on if you're on the YouTube channel. Maybe you're on the phone stream. Awesome. Tune on in every single day for Midday Money. Look at lines. Get the replay on YouTube or iHeartRadio if you're interested in the iHeart side of things there. Get on it. Get on. So, we got comments in here. Andrew, all Bitcoin and crypto boys that called silver a doorstep for years, they're all quiet now. Silver on the year, plus 96%, Bitcoin down 9%. Rating in Shreveport, got to probably kill bugs. Guess I'm off for the day. It's raining here as well. Trenton makes the world takes. S. Prince in the house. Here you go, Prince. How about this one? How about if we do a little throwback for you? See if you know anything about this. I'm pretty sure the video was Rock This Funky Joint, right? Dun, 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 rock this funky joint. They had the bridge. Trenton makes the world takes. What do you know about that, son? Uncle B's in the house. Tune today. Panthers get it done. Steelers stink. Vermont got it done. Jazz first quarter took a loss, which I thought might happen. You can run it back. Run it back on the Jazz. Kind of like the Jazz today. I'm going to do a Marcos minute today because there's not a lot of action. And then we're going to be on our way. Giants to totally tank it up. I do kind of like the New England thing. I'm going to do it all. I'm going to do the NFL game. Some college basketball. I had one college basketball today. Chicago State minus 2.5. Of course, the game is postponed. You got a postponement there. So 77-74. I want to know why McNeese is an 11.5-point favorite. It opened at 6.5 last night. Michael B says Jazz first quarter +4, +2.5 off a blowout loss. Same opponent. I like the Jazz on the point side. Let's do some college hoops. Again, I had one game. It's postponed. Looking at these numbers now. Temple and Villanova, 13-149. I would lean towards Villanova here. Tarleton and Cincinnati, 19.5 now, 146. I would, again, lean to the Lean to the dog of Tarleton here. Iowa, Delaware, 1.5-point favorite total. 152.5 here. Let's go under. This was a 158 last night. Let's ride the under here. UAB, Middle Tennessee. Again, this is our Marcos Minna for our guy who sometimes he popped in the other day, first time in months. 2.5, 153.5 here. UAB is for me. I guess I would go with UAB if you want to bet it. K-State, another big favorite here over Bowling Green, 12.5. Actually, some 11.5s out there. Let's go Bowling Green. Let's take Bowling Green. Lines come down. It was a 12.5. It was a 13.5 last night, and it's back down to 11.5 this morning. Interesting. Colorado, a 12.5-point favorite here. A couple 12s out here, total 149. I like Colorado here. I like Colorado. I thought about them today to put them out, believe it or not. I thought about betting them. Stanford, 17.5 here, even 18.5s. Yeah, I would lay it with the tree of Stanford in this game. Added games. Again, my Chicago State is off the board. Next up, Northern Alabama, Jackson State. Jackson State, 5.5-point favorite total, 133. Lean under in this one. Troy and West Georgia, 17.5, 146.5. This is right where I think it should be with that one. I really have nothing on that one. Maybe again, favorite. Let's go favorite there. West Georgia, not interested in that one. And Javier St. Francis, 27.5 for Xavier here. Let's go. 150. What is this total on? 149.5. It was 152 last night. So it's come down. I like the over. I like the over to 150.5 here. And again, Incarnate Word and McNeese State. This was 6.5 last night. 10.5 this morning. Give me the word. The bird is the word. There's your Marcos Minna College basketball rundown. Temple today in the points. Philly 5 game. Bet against all teams coming off tournament wins. Well, there's a whole lot of tournaments. That could be a lot of games. Portland, first half against Stanford. Cal, first half against the Colorado Buffalo and Bowling Green. He wants to go Bowling Green there versus K-State. All right. I was thinking about the word, but the line was going to keep. Yeah, I don't. And this is, last year I was synced in with college hoops out of the gate. This year, 77 and 74. Not good. I mean, it's not terrible. We're still a couple games under 500. Dart anytime tutty 330. I don't understand this number, but I'll take it. Because he's a hit away from being out of the game. That's why. And that means too many points for Tarleton. I like Tarleton. Dude, I might end up taking Tarleton today. I might end up taking them. You're excited, Andrew. It's all right. I mean, I kind of like Tarleton here. 19.5 points. I can grab some Tarls. Because they have like a decent coach. I don't know how I am on Cincy. I know this is basically let's get a pay to win here. But Tarleton is the second best team in the WAC again. Yes, it is the WAC. It's a WAC attack. I don't know, man. Billy Gillespie's been around for a minute. He's been around for a minute. The guy can coach. He can recruit. He should do well down here. He's done well down here. What I'm talking about. I'm this close. I'm looking to see if we're coming in on Cincy here. That's it. I'm taking them. Plus 19.5. We're taking Tarls. There you go. Let me get this in here. Let's see. All right. This one has it. Well, and now here we go. This one's an 18.5 at this spot. Got a shop. Shoppity Shopkins. That's all right. We'll be all right shopping. We'll do okay. Let's see. Will Hill's got what? 18.5. Where's that 19.5? There we go. There we go. The DK's got it for us here. So this is what happens. You gotta dig around offshore and do some things. Sometimes you don't get the best of a number. I know we joke that the CLV is a garbage can sometimes. I'll always try to have the best number. One, it makes me feel good about myself if it loses. Well, you know what? I had a good number on it. So a little condolence for a loss when you go down with a good number. And it happens. But Tarleton here, I grabbed it. And I'm taking it out here for everybody else who follows me. Can grab it as well. Tarleton State. Sorry, Bearcats. Nick Van Exel, alum. I think the team's coming off big wins, back from the islands or wherever. Going to be a little fat and happy, maybe come out a little sluggish against their opponents. Yeah, well, listen, they're all going to be by opponents. Fans in the house. I'm betting live in Mizzou. I don't have to drive 5 minutes or call a friend. There you go, Di. Di, you did not win the contest this week. Mr. Jenkins won. Tarleton is interesting because since he has the cross-town rival Xavier on Friday, my only thing is since he's coming off a loss, Tarleton went on the road and hung with Baylor. Give me 20 points with a decent squad. Lane Gretzky's in the house. Good to see Lane. Steelers fan when I was young, but they played horrible last night. Yes. Made the belly feel horrible. I know. I wasn't a mad belly. It made the belly, but it was probably mad too. Make it sick to your stomach. I had the Steelers. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing, Pittsburgh. Thanks for nothing. Contributing to a 6-4 or 5-5 day, depending on numbers. Well, that's the baseball, Susan. That is baseball. NBA-wise tonight, I thought about putting the Jazz out here plus 12.5. Just so if anybody's interested. Jazz plus 12.5 here at home. They play usually a little better at home there. Maybe a little Miami Heat minus the 6. I am 5-6 with games I bet in the NBA. But the free picks here have got 7-4. I didn't put anything up. I want them to win, College football, losing season with the free picks. Got to get him on track. Got to get him. Bird is the word. Incarnate word. 10.5. Take it, ICAP. The word has a big-time guard, Devon Bailey. Dropped 20 game. I wonder if he's out. It's so hard to find injury news on college hoops. Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I'm just confused of the big move. Fryermuth. Yeah, good question. I think it's time. Tomlin's out at the end of the year. That is my prediction. That's it. Gas station sushi's in the house. One winning weekend. What states are the best sports book? Less Vegas bonuses, various lines. What would you say? I don't know. I don't really use a lot of the spots like that. You know, I'm in Texas. If I use one of those spots, I go across Louisiana and do what I can. Otherwise, it's always fiber optic cables in the ocean. I'll be all over the Jazz trifecta. This we're not an NBA Cup game. Oh, here we go. NBA Cup nonsense. There we go. More reason to avoid it. Michael B. The Steelers, I thought maybe to be able to run on the Bills. Turned out to be a buy low spot on Buffalo. Yeah, hey, listen. I will go down taking the Steelers. I'm not taking Buffalo laying points. Not taking Eagles on Monday night laying 3. I'm not taking Green Bay laying 6.5 to the Bears. You're not playing well, I'm not interested. I will lose a game. It's okay. You're going to lose if you're a better in betting games. It happens. George on the X, my guy. How about the Bengals upset the Bills next week? Battle of both bad. Here's the thing. Can Bengals win this game? Yeah, I like them. I like them with the points. And I like a little sprinkle there. Their defense has improved the last couple weeks. The Bills' defense is bad. I mean, you didn't give up points to the Steelers because the Steelers don't have Joe Burrow and Chase and Higgins and a running back. Since he's going to score on Buffalo. Yeah, this is an interesting game tonight here in New England. And I like New England. But the thing with the Giants, with 3 wins, 2 wins, you got nothing to prove. Go out there, chuck it, put points on the board. I think. Listen, I like the over. You want to do a team total over for both teams? I could get behind that as well. I think they both get there. Bengals plus 6. Yes, take them. Take them, George. ICAP says he likes the under tonight. I don't know. If Dart isn't effective, you're going to leave him in there and he get hurt? Oh, boy. Cap. Patriots easy money, really? The pen is out for that emoji. He'll be held accountable. Cincy defense is fairly young. I don't trust them. I get it. They've been good the last 2 weeks, though. Here's the crazy thing. You trust Buffalo. Thought about to have a Sanders. Here's the thing, Cap, and I said this last week because there was Sanders go talk after he beat the Raiders. The Raiders. Now you play a better team. I am interested to see how he does against this Patriot defense. Cincy in the NFL, yes. SF Niner fan is in the house. Dart, anytime Tony's high, I'm thinking Vegas believes he's not going to run as much coming off concussion. That's the thing. You think they want him to take off? I don't think so. Niners Super Bowl off of their big win over Cleveland. Okie dokie. Pat's defense is no joke. I know they're no joke. But I think they could score, too. I don't think the Giants have a good defense. So there's that. Not a Giant lover by any stretch of the means. New England, a nice late bye week next week. You can really go all out here. You can go all out on this one. I think the Giants are off next week as well. I'm assuming myself for not betting the Niners. I saw Sanders 11, did nothing about it. Do you remember someone yesterday said I called Sanders to go? Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Mike. At 5.5, that's just one of those numbers you've seen the dogs win at 5.5. You've seen it. We've seen it all year. You saw Cleveland do it against Cincinnati in week 1. And I really thought that the Browns defense, again, I didn't have the Browns. I didn't have the under, and it's San Fran. I thought they'd be able to slop it up enough for Purdy that it'd be a field goal game. Again, they didn't have it. Your Steelers bet flopped. All right, well, the Steelers bet was a loser. That's fine, but let's how about Arizona? +6. Was that a winner? Seattle -7.5. Chargers -9. Miami -3.5. I mean, those all won. But I did lose the Steelers. I also lost the Titans. So there is that. Browns need a guy to play quarterback. No, they need a quarterback to play quarterback. They need a guy to play defense. It's the same type of spot. Everyone will love it. Dart, it's a high spot for me. I get Dart off of the concussion protocol. I'm not loving. Someone said Giants ex-coach will be offensive coordinator tonight. For New England? Who's their OC now? I can't keep track of all these guys. Sanders is different. People are obsessed with this kid. That's for sure. A lot of hype. A lot to live up to. All right. Tomorrow, contest. Saturday, college football championship Saturday will be the games. No NFL, college football for those interested. 4 people last week. Would you bet on the 4? I'm going to stop doing this and just put this crap in the closet. 4 people. Come on. That's a wrap. I'm out of here for Monday. The only game I got going right now is Tarleton. There we go. Tarleton 19.5. Only thing I bet today. Maybe do a tutty prop later. NFL. What are you talking about? I like the Patriots to cover the 7.5. They didn't play it yet. That's where I'm leaning. Pat's 7.5. You know there's only one NFL game, right? Niner. You can listen to Midday Money. I look at lines. I did all the lines for this week already. You can tune into that for some footies. But one game today? Crappy Giants? I like New England. Lean over. But the Patriots 7.5. There you go. Yeah, it's tough, Andrew. I try to. I want to get my college in, and Tony's site sometimes not always up to with the lines on it. It's a lot. I do Joe Madden at 10 a.m. for a show as well on Mondays. Tuesday, Wednesday, I got 10 o'clock shows with Matt Fargo and Alex Smart and Brian Biller. So it's a lot of shows. I do all these shows. It's only it's I gotta get my games going too. Is Judge is the OC? Do I get much family time? I try to make the family time. I got my one son's out of high school. He graduated. My daughter's still in high school. So the days, again, for the last 20 years I've been doing this, it's been easy. Take them to school. It's like a regular job. They're at school, I'm home. Weekends a little tougher. I try to get my stuff done. But when the video thing's the tough part. If I do videos, and again, I don't get paid for doing videos. I come on, do my video. I'm on 10 other channels doing videos. They're a pain in the butt on the weekends. Looking back when they were younger kids, I'd sit and be like, oh no, I'm gonna, try to get some winners on a Saturday for college football or something, and I'd neglect going pumpkin picking. I'm like, it's F this. Who cares? It's one day. I don't care. Most times I do most of my work at night. Everybody's sleeping. I'm go to bed 2, 3 a.m., get up 6, 7 in the morning. For me, it's not bad because I can say, screw it. I'm not doing anything today, right? I don't like anything today. You saw the comment from SF9. Oh, no NFL? Well, I don't love the game. I'm not gonna sit here and pour over something just to bet a game. That's how I can do nothing in my life and just bet, because I don't have to force things. Vacation, again, it's the problem rolls into people like, oh, you got to do a video today for me. Video? Well, you could send me some money to do a video for you if that's the case. Otherwise, pound salt. I got other stuff to do. I'll see my mom. We'll go out to lunch. Got a wife. It's not easy. 8-hour job? Yeah, it's not 8 hours. So it's 24 hours. It's nonstop. I try to get I do look ahead lines. I try to bet my NFL on a week before. So I'm not doing crap on a Saturday. I'm not trying to hit some rando 18-leg parlay. Yeah, so it's a lot of videos, I do my videos 7 days a week. Well, I've got, Tony does a show 7 days a week. I got to do what, I don't have to do a show. I go in a lot, but you know what? Right now, I want to get on track. College basketball's a couple games over 500. I'm going to go sit and Andrew, you're on that show. You see me. I'm not paying attention. I'm betting games. I'm doing, trying to find stuff here. But not easy. It's not for everybody. That's why a lot of people don't do it. It's stressful. I'm going to tell you, I don't get in a fight with the wife every once in a while. Like, all you do, you sat there, you're not making money right now. Well, get off my ass. I'm trying to win. Trying to win the game. Don't jinx me. But there you go. That's your Monday again. I don't love everything today. I ended up playing one game. Tarleton. Because my other game was knocked out. I sort of like the Tarleton one. We got a snow day there in Chicago, I guess. There we go. Appreciate everybody popping in. Back tomorrow. Contest day tomorrow. We'll do a Saturday college football championship games, 5 of them. Not sure what jersey yet. Tune in tomorrow. Silver. Love silver. $59 now. I love it. Well, I don't know if I'm good, man. I try. I'm going to do my best. Do my best, Andrew. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching.